Look at it. That beautiful pork belly sitting directly on top of the charcoals, cooking under that intense heat. This is delicious. So let's talk about how I'm going to cook this baby. I'm going to start off by using this big lump charcoal that's made out of the mesquite wood from the beautiful mesquite tree. The flavor that comes from mesquite, if you don't know it, then you need to know it, because this is going to be an amazing way I'm going to cook the pork belly directly on top of some lump charcoal mesquite wood. All right, I already put the salt on the pork belly and let it sit for a couple hours so that way it can draw out some of that moisture, and now I'm just going to wipe it off real good. I don't want to leave a lot of salt on there because I don't want my pork to come out salty. Look at that. Nice cuts of pork belly. All right, so now it's time to season these babies up. And I'm going to be using some Erubtion by Spiceology. This stuff is tasty. It is their rib rub, and why not put it on the pork? This is going to be tasty. Look at that. The color, that nice red coloring from it. It even has a sweet smell to it. I'm excited to cook this. So now that I have the charcoals already in the chimney and they're ready to go, it's time to put them on the grill so that way we can cook up some of this good old pork belly directly on top of the charcoals. I love the smell of this. I love the sound of it. Matter of fact, speaking of sound, let me give you some sound. Hear that sizzle? Popping of the charcoal. Pork with its beautiful color. Look at that. And as it cooks, it just gets nice, crispy. The fat starts to break down and becomes nice and tender. And then you just go along and you just make sure you keep an eye on it. Flip it over. Look at that. Charred, crispy flavor all on top of that pork belly. Sizzling of the fat. Look at that color, y'all. Listen to the sound of the sizzle. All right, time to check the temperature to make sure it's done. Oh yeah, and it's done. Oh yes, look at that. And this takes only about 15 minutes to cook up, so it cooks really fast, and it gives you a real nice, intense heat directly to the meat, and it breaks down the fat and the tissue, and the meat cooks up perfectly, and it stays nice and moist. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's so beautiful, I think I need to dive in for a taste. And I'm going for the charred end, where it has that nice darkness to it. Smells so good. And the taste, amazing. Amazing. I swear this is going to be the best pork belly you will ever make by cooking it directly on top of lump charcoal. Now remember, use lump charcoal, natural wood, without all the chemicals that other charcoals have in it. Look at that. That nice smokiness to it, the moistness. I cannot believe how tender and how juicy this pork belly is. You guys got to try it. So if you guys try it, let me know. Thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe and set your notifications. Bye.